Did you ever stop and think what you'd eat if the grocery store shelves were empty tomorrow? It's a scary thought, right? But that's the reality we could be facing in a grid-down situation. You need to be prepared to feed yourself and your family, and that's where knowing how to hunt and fish comes in. Welcome to Prepper Items, where we explore everything from essential supplies and survival gear to strategies and solutions for being prepared for any situation. In today's video, we're going to dive deep into a beginner's guide to fishing and hunting in an SHTF scenario, equipping you with the knowledge and skills to survive. Let's kick things off with the fishing rod. This is about survival, folks. You need a rod that's tough as nails, can handle a good fight, and won't let you down when you hook that big one. Forget those fancy, expensive rods. We're talking about a good, old-fashioned, durable rod that can take a beating. Remember, a broken rod means an empty belly, and we don't want that, do we? Now that you've got your trusty rod sorted out, let's talk about the heart of your fishing operation, the reel. A fishing reel is essential for every angler. It lets you cast farther and more accurately, reaching the spots where fish are waiting. The reel helps you bring in your catch smoothly, with a drag system that prevents the line from snapping when the fish fights back. It also keeps your line organized and tangle-free, making your fishing experience easier and more enjoyable. Whether you're after small trout or bigger challenges, a reel gives you control, precision, and the edge you need. Fishing isn't complete without it. Look for a sturdy construction, smooth gearing, and a good drag system. Invest in a good reel, and make sure you know how to use it like the back of your hand. Next up, the fishing line. It might seem like a small detail, but trust me, choosing the right line can make all the difference. Strength is key. You need a line that can withstand the weight of the fish and occasional snags. Flexibility is also important to handle sudden lunges and powerful runs. Choose the right line based on the type of fishing you'll be doing and the environment you'll be fishing in. Okay, moving on to fishing hooks, the business end of your fishing setup. Hooks might seem like simple tools, but they're the difference between catching a fish and just feeding the water. There are various types of hooks: J-hooks, circle hooks, and treble hooks. J-hooks are great for a variety of fish species. Circle hooks are designed to hook fish in the corner of the mouth, reducing deep hooking. Treble hooks, with their multiple points, are perfect for snagging fish that like to nibble. Choosing the right hook size is crucial. Learn about the different types of hooks and when to use them. Let's talk about an often overlooked piece of fishing gear, the fishing net. A good fishing net can be a game changer in a survival situation. It allows you to scoop up your catch safely and securely, preventing any last-minute escapes. Plus, a net can be used for more than just catching fish. You can use it to gather bait fish, trap crayfish, or even collect edible plants from the water. For survival purposes, a sturdy hand net with a telescoping handle is ideal. It's compact, easy to carry, and versatile enough for most fishing situations. Invest in a good fishing net and make sure you know how to use it effectively. Okay, moving on to a tool that often gets overlooked in survival fishing, the fishing scale. A fishing scale is about more than just bragging rights about the size of your catch. It's about resource management. You need to know how much food you're catching to make sure you're meeting your nutritional needs. A fishing scale gives you that vital information. A simple, reliable spring scale will do the trick. Knowing the weight of your catch gives you a significant advantage in managing your resources and ensuring your long-term survival. Next, bait, the secret weapon in your fishing arsenal. Whether you're a seasoned angler or a beginner, understanding bait is crucial. Fish are opportunistic feeders, and they're always on the lookout for an easy meal. They rely on their keen senses to detect food in their environment. That's where bait comes in. The right bait can attract fish from a distance, making them curious and ready to bite. It's the key to enticing those fish to bite, and it can make all the difference in your fishing success. A well-chosen bait can turn a quiet day into a thrilling adventure. You can go natural using worms, insects, minnows, or other live bait that fish naturally prey on, or even cut bait from other fish. This can be particularly effective for larger predatory fish, or you can opt for artificial lures, which mimic the movement and appearance of prey fish. These lures come in various shapes, sizes, and colors. Natural bait is often the most effective as it appeals to the fish's natural instincts. The scent and texture can be irresistible to fish. Artificial lures offer convenience and durability. They can be reused multiple times and are less messy than live bait. The key is to experiment and find what works best in your area. Different environments and fish species may respond better to different types of bait. Use your surroundings, get creative, and find what works to put fish on the line. With the right bait and a bit of patience, you'll be reeling in catches in no time. Let's move on to an essential piece of gear for any prepper, the mighty multi-tool. This ain't your average pocket knife, folks. A good multi-tool is like having a whole workshop in your pocket. It's got pliers, a knife blade, a saw, and a screwdriver. Many multi-tools also come equipped with files, awls, can openers, bottle openers, and even tweezers. The beauty of a multi-tool lies in its versatility and compactness. When choosing a multi-tool, look for one that's well-made, durable, and comfortable to hold. A good multi-tool is worth its weight in gold in a survival situation. Let's talk about a tool that's as old as humanity itself, the knife. In a crisis, a good knife can mean the difference between eating and starving, between shelter and exposure, between life and death. It's an indispensable tool for hunting, fishing, food preparation, shelter building, and self-defense. Look for a knife with a fixed blade, preferably made from high-carbon steel. The blade should be thick enough to withstand heavy use, yet sharp enough to make clean cuts. The handle should be comfortable to grip, even when wet. A knife is more than just a tool, it's an extension of your hand, and a symbol of your self-reliance. Let's move on to an often overlooked item that should be in every prepper's arsenal: wire. Wire is one of the most versatile and valuable resources you can have at your disposal. It can be used for countless tasks, from repairing gear to building shelter to setting traps. Need to fix a broken fishing rod? Wire can do it. Need to secure your shelter from the wind? Wire can do it. Wire can be used to make fishing hooks, create snares for trapping, repair clothing and backpacks, and secure food from animals. When choosing wire for your survival kit, opt for a variety of gauges and materials. Wire is the ultimate tool for the resourceful prepper. Let's dive into a crucial skill for any survivalist: trapping. Sometimes you need a more passive way to secure food, and that's where trapping comes in. Hunting traps work by using simple mechanics to catch small game without wasting energy. Placement is key. Set traps along animal trails, near water sources, or where you see tracks and droppings. There are various types of traps, each suited for different animals and environments. The key to successful trapping is understanding the animals you're targeting. Set your traps in areas where you see signs of animal activity, and camouflage them well to avoid detection. Next, one of the most fundamental elements of survival: fire. In the wild, fire is not just a source of warmth, it's a lifeline. It can mean the difference between life and death in extreme conditions. Fire provides warmth, light, protection, and the ability to cook food, making it an absolute essential in any survival situation. Imagine being stranded in the wilderness on a cold night. A fire can keep you warm and safe from predators. That's why a reliable fire starter is an absolute must-have in your survival kit. Without it, starting a fire can be incredibly challenging, especially in adverse weather conditions. There are countless types of fire starters on the market, from traditional flint and steel to modern ferrocerium rods and magnesium blocks. Each type has its own unique features and benefits. Each has its own pros and cons, but they all share the same goal: to create a spark or flame that can ignite your tinder and get your fire going. Some are more reliable in wet conditions, while others are easier to use. No matter which type of fire starter you choose, make sure you practice using it before you need it in a survival situation. Familiarity with your tools can save precious time and effort when it really counts. Fire is a powerful tool, but it's also a dangerous one. Always manage your fire responsibly to prevent wildfires and ensure your safety. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility. So there you have it, folks, a rundown of the essential hunting and fishing gear that can help you survive when the unexpected hits. Whether you're out in the wilderness or facing an emergency at home, having the right tools can make all the difference. Remember, being prepared isn't about living in fear, it's about taking control of your destiny and being ready for any situation. Ensuring you can provide for yourself and your loved ones no matter what life throws your way is crucial. From natural disasters to unexpected adventures, preparation is key. We've covered a lot of ground today, but this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more to learn and explore in the world of prepping and survivalism. If you want to dive deeper into the world of prepping and survivalism, be sure to hit that subscribe button and join our community of like-minded individuals. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. We have a lot of exciting content planned that you won't want to miss. Until next time, stay prepared, stay safe, and keep those lines tight. Happy prepping, everyone!